Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be playing around with this is my Louise Carmen road book without the notebooks right now. So I'm going to be playing around with it and trying it out with some A5 notebooks. So a bunch of different types. I've got some slim ones. I've got a Midori here. I've got a Stallology over here, and we're going to play around and see if it fits in the road book. So just a bit of a recap precursor. So the road book is a medium on the website for Louise Carmen. The medium typically translates to an A5 slim. So that's typically the standard notebooks that it can hold. I have been using it, if you've seen my previous videos, I have been using it as a standard. So that's, again, it's the typical standard notebook size that you would find at Traveler's Company and whatnot. So that's how I've been using it. So I haven't been using it as an A5 Slim recently. However, I've had a couple questions asking whether it can fit an A5. I suspect yes, but it would depend on like the thickness of the notebook, whether you tip your sheets and whatnot, stickers, all that stuff, bulking up the notebooks. It would depend, because I suspect, like, of course, it's not going to cover the notebooks as well compared to the A5 Slim and the standard. And secondly, of course, if it bulks up, there's a risk of course, opening up a little bit. So that's what I suspect will happen when I try it out. I had a second point and I completely forgot already. It'll come back to me. Anyways, so we're gonna try it out. So I already opened some of them. I already removed my inserts for my standard, the standard inserts that I was using previously. If you watch my previous videos, I did use this on my travels recently, and as you can see, my whiskey is starting to develop a bit of a patina. So it's about a year old now, actually. I got this back in May last year, 2024. So yeah, so let's get to it. I hope you guys are keeping well. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try with the skinny inserts. Put that aside there for a moment. So again, these go up to 6 strings, so it can hold quite a bit of notebooks. Just going to do that. Oh, losing track of those. Okay, so as you can see, I haven't really been using the A5 so much, although my intention is I will. So right now, okay, and then I'm gonna use one of these inner strings for the fourth one. And there we go. So I've got 4 notebooks in here right now. So just line them up just a little bit and then close. Oops. And fasten. All right. So as you can see, the big thing, it's not splitting open. So the folds are still there. As you can see, it's not covering as much as compared to the A5 Slim or the standard. However, the notebooks fit. Not much of a gap, too much at the top or at the bottom. I suspect it's just based on whoever's cutting the notebook. 2 of the inserts are from Forest 9. The other one is from Taroko Design, and then the other one is Midori. So it looks fine. It's not opening or anything, but again, these notebooks are fairly new, haven't really been written in yet. But otherwise, yeah. For 4 inserts, pretty easy. Still looks, still good. Closes and everything. Now I'm going to try with, excuse me. I'm going to take 2 of these out and we're going to try with the Midori. This one's Midori, but I do have a thicker one. I don't remember how many pages this one holds. It's a little thicker. can't be more than like 100 something pages. As you can see, I've used about half of it already, but still it hasn't really bulked up. So we're gonna try putting that in, seeing how that goes. There we go. So still pretty good, still pretty well approximated. It's not like popping out or anything. Holds pretty well. If anything, it's one of these smaller inserts that are sort of playing around and whatnot. But yeah, otherwise not that much of a gap. Again, just teeny bit at the top. Otherwise it's pretty good, right? Now, oh, that was I don't know if I mentioned it. So that's the other thing. When I saw the questions, both on my other videos, I've also been seeing that question quite a bit come up on the Facebook page. The Facebook group for Louise Carmen covers. So yeah, that's what prompted me to go through my videos, just to see, because I really thought I did do a video already trying A5 notebooks, but couldn't find any. Couldn't find it. I tried definitely with the B6. I did try it to see if it worked. That one felt awkward. I tried it with the standards, which you saw me, if you followed me also on Instagram, you saw that I used it a fair bit. So yeah, A5, I don't know, for some reason I thought I had a video. Anyways, we're doing it now. So yeah, so I've tried with the thinner inserts. I've tried it with the Midori, the thicker notebook. Now I'm going to try with the Stallology. So I don't use a Hobonichi Cousin or an Avec. So I think the Stallology will be the closest one that I can try for this one. And you can sort of gauge how that might look with your Stallology. So this Stallology, I've used it a fair bit. Bit of a fun fact, but this is actually the notebook I used when I was studying for the NCLEX exam. So quite a bit of nursing stuff in here. Give me a moment. I have to remove it from the cover itself. So please bear with. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, so this is Stallology A5. You can see it's been used a fair bit, but still quite a bit of pages. So again, just sort of use your imagination, take a guess how, if we're hitting mid-year, so your Vex and your cousins will probably be a lot more fluffier than mine right here, or my Stallology. So yeah, just sort of gauge it, I guess. But I'm going to just use one elastic. And there we go. So yeah, it still works. There we go. You can see the overlap is not that great anymore. And this is just with a Stallology that's been used for like a third of it. You can kind of see where the crinkles are. So I mean, a third use, not a lot of tipping. I don't think there was any tipping in here really, of any sheets or anything. So it's still able to close. But like I said, if you put a lot of stickers, a lot of inlays, and whatnot, and it is a lot fluffier, I would imagine it's going to start doing this when you close it. So, but yeah, ultimately, an A5 can fit in the road book medium. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else to say about it. Oh, it's crossed. That's why it's been giving me a hard. That's why it's slightly more difficult to close. But I mean, no biggie. It still closes. That's the big thing. But yeah, slight overlap. No issues with the top or the bottom really. But yes, like I said, I suspect if it is a fluffier notebook, that it would be more difficult to close. So use your discernment when you decide. And yeah, I hope this helps. I really don't have any other A5s to show you. Like I said, don't use it. I don't use it as often right now, although I do have it on standby. I do have a couple plans if I get to them. But yeah, I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any other questions or other configurations you want me to try. I'm more than happy to show you on camera, provided I have the notebooks to show them for. So yeah, let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the comment section. Until next time, you guys. Bye.